Can changing an ESC, just the ESC, make a difference on the cogging with a vehicle like this, uncensored? Let's find out. This is what we're testing right here. This is the box stock ESC. I have messed with the brake on it, but I haven't adjusted any timing or anything like that. This is actually a 3150 motor out of an LMT, and it has the stock LMT pinion gear, which I believe was 14 tooth. So it's got all the Vitavon goodness on it, so we're good to go with all that. So basically, it's just a simple ESC swap, and we're going to be using a Castle Monster X. Now the Monster X uses a 5.5mm bullet, but I've got these adapters, so I'm going to get this set right in there. They both have the same plug already, using a Gen Zeiss 5000 milliamp battery. So yeah, this should be a pretty easy one, right? Oh, and I will connect this to Castle Link and set this, make sure it's at the factory settings on this is 10 degrees timing. That's the default timing on that. And just make sure it's set up for this vehicle. The Monster X is stuck in place. Hopefully it'll hold up. Kind of a quick job. Now the motor, we are at 86 on that. I have had a little bit of a wet napkin trying to cool this thing off between these runs because this ESC swap went really fast. Now let's go ahead and look at the ESC settings real quick, and then we're going to get right outside. Let's take a quick look at the ESC. There's everything right there. Start power low, 100 forward, 75 reverse, punch control 10. I typically run most of my castles at that, so we'll leave it. Rock race crawler mode, just fine. Motor is in reverse. We're going to go ahead and normal that. Not that it's going to make a difference because it's not censored. We can just swap a wire around. Sensorless timing, normal. Well, normal on the timing. That is the factory for the Castle. So we've got that going right there. Logging, and I'm not worried about that. Throttle, brake, and all that. So those are the settings for the Castle Monster X. And with the stock system, you got the ESC right here, pulling in about 84. Motor is at about 77. I'm going to drive for about 6 minutes. I'm going to try to do the same exact drive. I'll do some fast forwarding and all that, but I want to get a temperature on the motor when I end and show you guys how it's actually going to cog. And here we go. I'm going to ease into this throttle just a little bit. As you can see, it cogs really bad. Oh well, let's go ahead and do some driving. At this point, I'm going to fast forward it, so I'm not going to talk or else I'll sound like a chipmunk. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to duplicate the crashes, but anyways. Something. Hope I haven't already stripped another wheel hex. Definitely sounds like crap. Let's go ahead and get that temperature. Let's see what we got here for. All right, let's see here. See where we're at. $160 already. 118. So that's not bad, but I may have something else going on with this thing. Jeez. And that motor is hot. Well, let's get this thing going. It might be a little bit smoother. That was better. I think some of it could be simply the wrong motor for this thing. But that does look smoother. Now, I partially stripped out another wheel hex, and it looks like I moved it to the front, which is that silver wheel, which I tried some acetone, and well, anyway, it's silver now. Also with a stripped hex. Oh my God, really? Oh. Another stripped wheel hex. Golly. I'm just simply going to have to drive it, just wring these things off. These wheels are not the best anyway, but we're going to continue the drive. Not sure if I'll have the same results. And as far as overall smoothness, it does seem to be smooth. So at least we got that, but I'm kind of curious on the motor temps. I'm just not going to worry about the wheel hexes. The heck with them. Trying to get that same crash I did earlier. Ooh. I don't want to actually hit the little bench leg here. Wow, it's just getting worse and worse. Now, it does kind of seem like I have more control in the air. Or I'm just not driving it as hard. All right, let's try it. Ow! Found a root. There we go. Die, wheel hex. Oh! Oh! Die, wheel hex. Ah, there we go. There's a good crash. Run over here to it. Like a fat man chasing a donut. I know it's one of those. It is what it is. You know, I really wish. Well, I wish for a lot of things, but that doesn't mean it's going to come true. I'm running for about 4 minutes straight here. Ow. Die, wheel hex, die! Melt. Melt. Well, I've had a bunch of good saves there, didn't I? All right, so we're at about good solid 4 minutes now, over 4 minutes. Just steady wheel hex shredding, Castle ESC power. Cartwheeling recoveries. All right, let's check some temps, or let's just see the throttle. Okay, that is better. That is better. It's still coggy, but that is better. Started this one out, I was like, oh geez. Come on, all right, where you at? Where you at? Right, come on back over here. Bring it back. Come on, burn. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna check some temps. Oh man. Melt these wheels down. Make myself a, ooh, something's hot. I'm gonna melt them down and make myself a melted plastic butter container or something. Whoa! Woo! Oh, the motor may be gone. ESC about 135, so ESC's doing good, but that motor is not happy at all. Wow. How's that for putting the lid down? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it in now. Ooh, look at that. Woo. More than likely, this just isn't the right motor for this thing. And that was just 3S. Cool. All right, we got the battery out. Go ahead and check the motor temps again. All right, it's cooling on and off, nice and chilly. Let's go and check the battery. Let's see, it looks like about 122 at the tops. So, anyways, there we are. During the castle run, you can see both of these wheel hexes spun. Time for these things to go away. Yes, it does. Now, the one thing we noticed, maybe I ended up driving a little bit hard, but that motor at like 250, 260 degrees, that was warm, really warm. Pretty much, I'm just kind of settled on, this is just the wrong motor for this thing. The LMT 3150, although it's fast, it just doesn't hold up. Now, you got to figure the LMT, they rated that thing as a 3S and 4S truck with this motor. This is just 3S. But anyways, yes, in fact, it did make a difference. The Castle Monster ESC really did make a difference. That heat, though, that was warm. In that description, I'll put a link to everything I can find for this vehicle. Down there, they are affiliate links from AMA and eBay, Amazon, and Horizon. So make sure you use those links. They'll take you to these parts on these sites. So use those links. They help out the channel quite a bit. So guys, check that description. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. And thank you all for watching. Guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So, in the description, there's a link to become a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, it's a very simple $2, $5, $10, or if you really got some money, $25 a month. It's a simple way to support the channel. So, get that, and I am doing monthly giveaways for members only, so you might want to consider it. So, guys, use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all for watching.